Hello there everyone and welcome to a new video. Today we're doing Kingdoms Reborn and this one is a little bit special. It's Deity difficulty, the new Deity difficulty. I am sacrificing many people. Lucy died from starvation. I am very sorry, Lucy, but it is what it is. Let's get some flower beds. Here we go. And I am almost done here. Let's leave it complete. I hope I get. Hey, there we go. Win immortal difficulty, Emperor and Deity. Ah, easy. Oh, brutal difficulty and hard difficulty. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, I got all the achievements on Steam. Finally, we have to build the 4 wonders. A second. Yes, I'm recording. So okay. Let's talk about this. So, this is absolutely a nightmare. It's year 156, by the way, and I have been sacrificing a lot of people to get here. Um, I don't know if the audio works. Actually, that I don't think it works, but it is what it is. The game audio I'm talking about. But yeah, so there is a thing that it can do. So these are level 7 and level 6 houses, as you can see. They are empty. People have died. This is a level 7 house, by the way. People have died, and they keep them empty. So here, when you do this, you can see that I have like 20 level 7 houses, and you wonder, wow, they're empty. So the goods that are here are not being consumed, but what you can notice from this is you can unlock certain buildings with it. So that's another trick you can do, right? The food situation, it's impossible. I tried doing stuff to the food. There's nothing you can do. I have tried producing a massive amount of ramen, rice. I'm buying rice, by the way. I'm buying a lot, and I have like 2 production buildings, like this one and this one right here. There's 2 of them. For those wondering, why do I have an 8x8? These are 8x8, by the way. Under 64 people, right? Under 64 tiles. And there's the requirement of only 1%. If you go above that, the efficiency goes to shit. The return per person goes to absolute shit. So this is why I have them 8x8. By the way, if you have them anything but this, it's I don't think you will make it to this point. You will have to delete all your farms and remake them 8x8. I had them all like spread out like this. Impossible. They were not. They couldn't produce anything, and by the time of mid autumn, late autumn, my people weren't picking them up because they were dying. Another thing, from here, from this point, from this dirt road to here, is between life and death. So as you can see, everybody here is in their houses, their level 8 houses, and here almost nobody lives because they were dying from here to here. The other thing is you will need the cannibalism card. This will give you a minus 50% attractiveness. By the way, I don't have any immigrant offices. As you can see, I don't have any of them. I gave up on them once you can import around 900 rice. you're good to go. As you can see, rice has gone in price exponentially. It's very expensive, bro. It's so expensive. I'm playing without AI. I think that's the problem. I think if I added a bunch of AI, this would be so much easier because they would keep the prices low. But because I didn't add an AI, every single type of food is incredibly expensive. Let me show you. So if I go to import and I look at everything here, it's twice in price already. Look at this. Beef has went from 10 gold to almost 20 gold. Beer, whatever. Blueberries, bread, cabbage, cactus fruit. Everything is going up in price, and it's increasingly more difficult to play the game the longer it takes. Yeah, it's getting ridiculous. But by year 158, I'm done with it. Um, the way I have this set up is the pig farms are very important once you reach, where is that, the ramen technology. So I have this sushi bar. I never tried this, but yeah, I don't know. I think this might have been good, but you'll need fish for that. And this strategy doesn't work like that. It doesn't like yeah, it doesn't work like that. So yeah, the ramen shop is unlocked right here at the Enlightenment page. For those wondering how I got to the Enlightenment age or like the other ages, you can disable what they can use here. For example, we cannot use carpets or glassware or coffee or magic mushrooms or anything about this from now on, right? And you can stack around 1,000 in the storage and then just let them consume all of those and they'll take 10 stacks. So, not 10. They take a stack of 10. That's uh, proper put in place. And as you can see, my money is just going through the roof here, despite me doing absolutely nothing. Um, on the cards here, the farm water management will be a really good option. The homebrew is probably one of the best. Try getting your advanced spotters, your advanced everything, because they are very important. The clothes, they are you only need one and you're done. Pretty much exporting clothes. Where do I have these? Oh yeah, I think I had some in some of the places. I mean, it's whatever. I guess doesn't it doesn't. Um, had a lot of candles. I have bought all of them. I tried every single one of them to see if there's like an advantage, if they take a little bit less, a little bit longer. None of them work. It's just a pain. I just ended up buying spices at the end. And there's like other options for luxury tier 2. You can try other options, but yeah. And on luxury tier 3, this is the go-to. I don't see anything better than toilet paper, books, and fashionable clothes. The books are absolutely easy to produce. You only need a paper mill that produces paper and a printing press, and you're done. You can even conserve this by using this, but it doesn't matter. This works only half 1 year. It works, and the other year it doesn't work because yeah, I'm producing a lot, and I'm importing the wood. I am not making any of the wood. I don't know if you guys notice, but I'm keeping a stock of 500 wood at any time, and that's pretty much it. The reason why this works and you can do it is because trading companies do not require a person to be run, and you can mark them all as subsidiaries, which reduces your keep early on. I highly recommend you do this. Saves you a lot of money, and to make sure to upgrade them. So for every era, it takes a different resource like iron bars, concrete, glass, and you can use that. Even bricks. I don't make bricks. I don't make a lot of things. I even buy medicine because I noticed that once I put the ramen and I was making some food, like 10,000 food, you never reach the amount of food that they need. But some of the people that work in, for example, I don't know, the ramen shop, the other stuff, they are eating the stuff and they will survive. And if they die, somebody has to come all the way from the side of the map to filling the spot. So what I did, I just imported some of the medicine herb and I put down some of these medicine maker to just multiply that because medicine herb will probably go up in price, of course. I'm making some, but it's not enough. It's nowhere near enough to keep a civilization this big with so much demand running 24/7. And also, I am not using any marketplaces. Um, I have tried to integrate a marketplace, for example, here and here, they do not work. Okay, they do not work whatsoever. There's nobody gonna run your marketplace, and there's no food that's gonna be transported to the marketplace because the food is gonna be eaten right here. You see how they're coming for the food? The food is already gone. Nobody's gonna take the rice to the ramen shops. That's the problem that I have encountered since I started playing this. There's no way to say, hey, don't eat the rice because you will starve to death. Let the ramen shops do their work and multiply it by 10. Nope, that doesn't work. I really hope we can just disable uh, people from. I mean, disable people. No, that doesn't sound well. Disable their ability to consume certain foods. If that could be done, yeah, that would be amazing. That would be absolutely amazing. You could do so much more. I think Deity will become a joke if they let us disable food from what they can eat. Like, just add a tab here and just click on food or something. I don't know. Anything works. Or even just here, just let us scroll like down and just let us choose the food, and that will work amazing. Like, it will be so much easier than anything else. Um, yeah, I think that's everything that I wanted to talk about. I think I've talked about this. On the grassland, yeah, you want the hunting lodge. The hunting lodge will help you a lot early game. Will give you a lot of food. Um, don't try and put two of them nearby. They will just obliterate everything. You can use productivity books, and you can sell the leather. That's how you make the early game money. But as you can see, I'm using very high taxes, and it still works out great. I'm using capitalism for luxury consumption. I tried to buy a lot of luxury and try and profit out of it. It doesn't work. You'll go down. And I have the luxury resource productivity. Um, it also doubles the luxury. It says something. I think it's the importation luxury, and I get town attractiveness for each house level 5. And that is, yeah, whatever. I think I didn't have it. I think the other option was terrible, but I don't. And I have this spotter plus 20% for my pottery, which is keeping up an entire nation by itself. So this itself, because of the upgraded teamwork, if you can keep 16 people here, you can pretty much go by with only one of these. I think you can do a massive export of pottery with 2 or 3 of these, and you can just make a lot of money, but I don't know about that. Let's see. If I want to export, I think I have that. Yeah, pottery 17 gold. It's not that great, and you need like 16 people to do this. You know, it's a little bit iffy. And as you can see, everybody's just working on the fields. So, yeah, green tea. Green tea is gonna be your savior. As soon as you unlock green tea, it's probably gonna be the cheapest thing you have ever done in your life. It costs 240 gold, and it's a wild card. So, just get your green tea, and this will pretty much save you because green tea is worth 20 gold. Early on, it's fucking massive. Like this is the entire reason I tried this because I know that I can get a bunch of money out of green tea and get away with it. And that's exactly what I did. And it worked out wonderfully. And by the way, the early game strategy is to put a bunch of immigrant offices and have a lot of people immigrate in as they are dying. And that will give you enough food with cannibalism to just keep rolling. Yeah, I think that's it. I even tried sake to produce it out of plums. They ate the plums. Um, that's where the sake wrote stopped. They just ate the plums. Yeah, they just. I even this place was full of plum fields, and it was a plum breeder here, and I had the sake buildings over here, and nothing was getting to the sake buildings over here. Okay, that's all the plums that got into and got transformed into sake. It was absolutely impossible to get sake as your sake 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 as your commodity luxury. Also, the force will give you gold. This is the total amount, so don't overgo with it. It's it's not that great. Uh, there is no AI. I'm playing without any AI, and it doesn't matter. The books are productivity and sustainability, passion or whatever. You just don't care about passion. It's impossible to make sense out of it because happiness will not be used, and you will be above 65% happiness once you can put out your first theater. You only need one, by the way. This is just. Uh, I really believed it's going to do something. It's not doing anything. Guests, I have 21 guests, 22, and 9. There you go. That's it. And they got if they get their entertainment, it's done. They're not gonna use this building. This is the most efficient building, and you can put it anywhere on the map. By the way, in a green spot, and they will come to that place and get their entertainment. They do not need to be in range of house. Yeah, that's very important knowledge. Um, yeah, I think this pretty much summarizes everything. I kind of got everything unlocked. In the tech tree, everything is pretty much unlocked. I have 2 more upgrades. And the cabbage seeds, of course, the cabbage seeds, oh my god. Don't try cabbage. Trust me, it doesn't work. It does not work. I have done a previous playthrough and um, I tried ranching as a possibility. That didn't work. I have tried uh, beelining straight to cabbage. That didn't work. I tried on fertilizer on a very fertile soil. Didn't work whatsoever. Nothing got anywhere near the strategy that I'm currently doing. And yeah, I think this is pretty much all I tell you guys. Good luck with the deity. It's very, very difficult. It's probably one of the hardest achievements to get in the game currently. It does take a long time, and I hope you'll succeed as I did. Uh, yeah, have fun. It's very difficult, by the way. Anyways, that pretty much concludes the video. Have a nice day, and see you when I make another one. Bye bye.